Building permits issued by the city are increasing, and Community Development Department employees are busy meeting the needs of developers and builders. Take a look.
Well, building activity in the city of Bend at the Community Development Department is up 100% over this time last year. We're extremely busy processing a lot of single-family home building permits and a fairly large number of commercial tenant improvements.
The building permits doubling is a great sign for our industry. You know, in 2010, we'd only pulled 147 permits, and this year already we're up to almost 500, and we're only halfway through the city's fiscal year. So it's a very encouraging sign. We believe a healthy market at the Builder Association is about 700 to 900 homes a year being built. That's a healthy construction market for City of Bend.
Well, we don't have a lot of new commercial right now, but as the number of new single-family homes increases, we will begin to see commercial pick up, because commercial always lags a little bit behind the residential development.
Yeah, the exciting part about commercials, we're starting to see activity. We're hearing architects are busy, and that's the first sign of some recovery on the commercial side. Tenants are starting to move in, retail space filling up, commercial office is all filling up, and so that's a key indicator that we'll start to need new space there.
From the city's records, it appears that there's been a lot of changing of hands of these subdivisions and the land within Bend for residential development. A lot of the subdivisions that were platted in 06, 07 are now owned by banks. Those banks have sought extensions of their projects to keep them alive, but many of the extensions are now expiring. Once a subdivision expires, then it has to then start at the beginning. The council, through policy and a resolution, has provided extensions to these developments in order to work with them, knowing that the recession was hard on them, and giving the extensions can hold out a little bit of hope that they can recover and begin construction again.
A lot of our builders fell in some hard times through the recession, but a lot of them have made it through. You know, we got Polish Homes, which is subdivision we're standing in, is a longtime Central Oregon builder. Hayden Homes has made it, and a lot of the small guys, the 1 to 2, 3 year custom builders, which is about 2/3 of our market in housing, has made it through.
So our observation are that banks are lending again, and we are seeing sustained growth in the economic recovery. The strength in home building has been sustained now for 2 years solid, and we expect it to continue that way for several more years. The unemployment rate in Deschutes County is over 10%, approaching 11%. So the jobs market is still not very good. And most of the crews that are out here building, they're smaller crews than they used to be back 4 or 5 years ago. They're more efficient, and they've downsized in order to adjust to the economic situation.
Workforce is coming around. We're starting to see hiring again by builders, but a lot of things have happened where guys have become just more efficient and can do more with less. We lost some workforce to retraining at COCC and other things, so I think our economy is diversifying when it comes to workforce.
With the increase in building permit activity, we're busier than ever. We're doing well over 100 inspections a day right now, with approximately 5 inspectors in the field. Our plans examination is up, and thanks to our electronic plan review program, we're able to keep up with that. We're able to be more efficient now. The state's allowed some of our commercial inspectors to obtain some certifications for plumbing inspection, some certifications for commercial electrical inspection. All this gives us more flexibility, and our inspectors are able to do multiple disciplines in one stop. To become an inspector, I would say the majority come from the construction background. Here in the state of Oregon, you've got to obtain Oregon state certifications for whichever discipline you're going to inspect.
The fact that the building permit activity is up means that land is being consumed. And as land gets consumed, then it puts more activity in the real estate market for getting land online, getting it entitled, getting it subdivided so that you can build more homes.
In the industry right now, raw materials are becoming hard to get, windows, doors, and that sort of thing, because a lot of the factories that produce those goods had ramped down during the recession, and now it's taken them a while to ramp back up, and housing's happening all over the country right now.
The permit activity is a definite sign that we're in an economic recovery. We've been able to maintain an experienced, qualified staff that are up to the challenge and doing a great job.
Well, development activity in Bend is healthy, and it looks like it's going to be healthy for a number of years to come.